front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for Washington, Chris Middleton is out there with Keyshawn George. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Maybe a glimpse into the future tonight. Some interesting youth on both of these teams, Clark.
Tons of emerging talent on the floor tonight, B.A. I think we'll see these guys starring for years to come. Makes me think the league is in really good shape from a talent standpoint.
The 3 from Bane. Here's Banchero. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. Orlando with the ball. Wagner finds Bane. About a minute into this first quarter. Releases. And it's Wagner missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Washington. The 3 is up. Here's Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
To the middle. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Chris Middleton is a bad man. Loves giving it to the defense.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Magic. Count it.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Buries it down low.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Middleton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's Banchero with the drive. Misses the baby hook. The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. Softly drops in the floater. McCollum's got his second basket.
For a 6'3" guard like McCollum, the floater is a must. Just goes right over the shot blockers.
Back to Bane. He shoots it. He squares up and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late. And that's how you become a clutch performer.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. Champagnie comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for McCollum. Now here's Jones. The bank shot, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Johnson against Batase, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Black. Isaac finds Jones. On the take. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carrington. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Jones with some nice D. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 to shoot. Here's Carrington. Orlando with the rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Black, left side. Pass to De Silva. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Bagley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the left side wing. Back to Black. Shoots over Johnson. Here's De Silva with a 9-footer. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep the crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you, Brian.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
At the line for Washington, Chris Middleton.
That free throw good from Middleton. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Wagner. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Suggs against McCollum. Oh, Carter with the block.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
The three from Bane. Sarr pulls it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
McCollum against Suggs. Kicks it to George. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bane with it. Oh, nice D from McCollum. Middleton looking around. Over Banchero. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Middleton passes to Sarr. To the inside. Up and over Carter. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. Sarr's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Wagner. Shot from the low post is good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Great concentration from Wagner. The German sticking with it there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Driving in. Over Carter. Carter against Coulibaly. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Carter. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. Timeout. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
And the Wizards call time here. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
A new lineup here for Washington and a new group getting ready for Orlando. Isaac, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. De Silva comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. De Silva, it's rebounded by Washington. Here's Riley, pass to Carrington. Now Bagley, Isaac covering. Kispert, right side. From deep, Johnson. Washington again can't hit. Orlando leading by 5. 1:27 left in the second. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Riley. Back to Carrington. Johnson passes to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. .50 seconds left in the first half. Washington again can't hit. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's the teardrop. Jones misses. The Wizards trail by 8. Pass to to Johnson to stop the run. It's rebounded by Bataze. The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
DC family, here with
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Schmidt. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Well, for Orlando, and Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in, and they didn't play like that. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were supposed to win. That's how you got to play. You need to continue that mindset if they want to keep making it happen.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and